All right, we are back in the kitchen now with Elizabeth Hall. Always fun to have you on the show.
It's great to be here. Thank you.
Made these fabulous barbecue sauces with less sodium. They are better for us to go with our chicken, and now we're moving on.
We're making some sides now. So I'm gonna make a healthier potato salad because we all love potato salad. And a lot of us are afraid of eating potatoes for some reason, but potatoes are actually really packed with nutrition and fiber, and so it can be a great side dish as long as you watch your portion size. So today, you see I left the skin on because that's going to give us more fiber.
That's where all the stuff is.
More
all
potassium,
the good stuff is.
All that good stuff. Another trick to this recipe is, you know, usually there's a lot of mayonnaise, right? A lot of those creamy things. I used half Greek yogurt. Okay. So that's going to cut down on some of that fat, but it's still going to give it that tangy, sweet and creamy taste that we like.
And Greek yogurt, so good for us.
Yes.
And that's the plain Greek yogurt.
That's plain Greek
Not
yogurt,
the
nothing
vanilla.
added. Vanilla, I'm not sure how that would
I don't know
go
if that
in
would
here.
work.
No. I've made that mistake before. The plain versus the vanilla.
I also have some Dijon mustard. So we already talked a little bit about mustard, but
Look at that little measuring cup.
Yeah, isn't that cute?
I like that.
I like that too. It's one of my favorites. So I put a little Dijon mustard in there. I put some herbs. So I'm using herbs instead of using a whole lot of salt. I'm gonna add a little tiny pinch of salt, but that's it. And most of my flavoring is coming from my herbs. And I did parsley and dill, but you could do whatever you want. Some tarragon would be good in here. Really, whatever you want. I'm gonna add.
Dill smells so good.
Isn't that great? And this is what it would look like in the store. I just wanted to show y'all what it looked like, but I had already kind of chopped mine up a little bit. So I'm gonna add the rest of this. This is just a little bit of yellow onion and then some of our green onion there. Add that in.
Nice.
And then last but not least, capers. We've
like,
already been
I
talking
like
about
this
capers.
touch. I really do. This
So that
adds
really,
another level.
definitely, it really adds something, and your friends will be, you know, impressed that you have such a refined palate adding your capers in.
All I know is it tastes good.
Yeah, and that gives us a little bit of saltiness as well. So we're not adding salt, but we're still getting this creamy, delicious looking dish. Look at that.
That looks so
looks
pretty.
so good, right? Okay, so that's one of our sides. Now we're going to switch on over to make our watermelon salad. I'm going to put that over there in front of you.
Finish stirring that for you.
That sounds good.
What do you need?
If you'll pass me that kale.
There we go.
So this is some kale. I call kale a high maintenance vegetable because it is kind of stiff because it's really high in protein. So a way to get around that is to actually massage the kale. And that's why it's high maintenance.
It needs a little TLC.
It needs a little love, yeah. And so first I'm going to make my dressing. I have this neat little tool here, but you could use anything. And if you'll hand me these, this is just some olive oil that I'm going to add in. This is some red wine vinegar.
Very good.
And if you want to put some pepper in here, I have a little pepper thing right there. A little bit of pepper.
You tell me when.
That looks good. However you like your pepper. And then just a dash of salt, not that much. And then this is really nice because you can actually mix it up. Right in there.
You have all the kitchen gadgets.
You've got all the gadgets.
And then I'm going to pour that on. And I might not do it right now because I'm going to make my hands really messy. But right at this point, you would be massaging all of that goodness in there, breaks down the proteins, makes it a little bit easier to eat. I'm going to add my fresh watermelon. Thank you so much. Fresh watermelon
and kale.
Doesn't that look delicious?
Nice.
Nice colors. I'm going to add that red onion if you want to hand me
Very
that.
nice. There you go.
And then last but not least, we have our feta and our hazelnuts. Now, I love hazelnuts. Do you all love hazelnuts?
I do.
These are really high in vitamin E, which is an antioxidant, so it's important to keep your immune system healthy.
I forget about hazelnuts.
Yeah, a lot of us don't think about it. It's in Nutella, but that's all we think about, right?
Yes, exactly.
Oh, those are tasty.
Aren't those good?
A little bit of feta, and look how beautiful that is. And this great side dish, because it has all the different food groups. You know, it has some fruit, a little bit of vegetable, a little bit of healthy fats, and then your dairy on there too. So,
protein.
Great thing to add in here, and we can add this to our plates, and we'll have a completely balanced meal.
Look at
and
that.
low sodium, very good for us, and still enjoying. Look at the beautiful color.
Very festive and summery.
And you got the creamy of the feta, you got the crunch of the nuts, and all the kale in there. It's just different textures. It's great.
Exactly.
Looks
And what
like a
did you
great
say
salad.
about our palate? It's
a refined palate.
Refined palate. I love it. Thank you so much. Happy 4th of July to you.
Happy 4th, yeah.
For more nutrition tips, power shopping, everything you need to know, foodcity.com. Happy 4th of July.